Hey guys, what is up? We're back with another week of PNG Lock. Blue, it's bad. Not horrendous, but um but correction. Blue Lock season 2, okay? And last week we kind of got the scope of players are starting to actually unlock their actual ultimate moves. They're unlocking their full potential. And last week, for the most part, was dedicated more so to Rayo. So he knows where he is short, right? For a guy that is well balanced, who's 99 across the board, but compared to other star players who are the top 6 before the U20 match, right? The top 6 of the Blue Lock project, who has specialized, what you say, abilities, or the case, they're specialized in certain areas. He's an all-rounder. So he, just like I would say compared to Bachira, are practically the same, but again, he's well-rounded. So now this is going to be a journey. I don't know if they're going to continue that within this episode, but he's going to have to try to find where is he, really, what area is he really good at, and how can he exceed that. But now that we're finished with that second match, are we going to get more matches, or are we going to move on to the arc we've all been anticipating for, right? So without further ado, let's get into Blue Lock season 2, episode 5. Oh wow. Team A is a menace with those two on there. Why you grabbing his face like that? Oh no, they starting to swing hands. Not hitting the face. You can shock people from the. Flow. Flow. He got the whole team toe beans out. Ooh, he's removing. All they calling. Yeah, because he need Rin in the whole face, bro. Who's gonna get chosen? Not him wearing Crocs. Oh, 11 players. Oh. So they have 29. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It has to be Kagamaru. It has to be. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It had to be the only guy for goalkeeper. Oh. It has to be what's his name? Chikuri and Otia. Oh, it's oh. Okay. Who? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Where's Isagi? Oh. So it's between Sagi and Rail. Oh no, that means oh no, don't tell me that Rail's gonna get kicked out. Yeah, oh dang. Everybody else got kicked out. Paraman! Oh my god. He's in detention. They were horrible. Yep, yep, yep. Can't be in the same team as written. Mm. He's a different level of crazy. Mm. Oh! Don't tell me he picked him. Oh. Mm. That was the person he was talking about. Why y'all got him locked up like some insane person? What? My boy looking like Bakugo during season 2. Oh no, keep him locked up. Keep him locked up. Hold on. Gojo. Geto. So they left Jujutsu Kaisen to come to Blue Lock. Okay. So you know the chemistry's already dead. Yeah. I want to know what happens to the other players who aren't picked. Oh, he's gonna be the same team with Oliver. Okay. Okay. Really? Wow. They're brothers for a reason. Why? Why? What was the reason? Oh God, he's gonna aim for you. Oh, okay. Thank God for Oliver. Oh no. I have a feeling Oliver might be the goalie. He looked like he's from One Piece. So we just need to. Yep. Yeah. Yes, Bachira. Yes. Mm. Yeah. This match is personal. Take it. Mm. You're gonna have them enter flow. Mm. Okay, so they're still there. Yep. That looks like the album cover for Flow. Mm. Know your abilities for sight and control them. Oh, okay. That's a yup. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically the zone. Okay. The fact that Sei chose Shindo, meaning he saw something, and this is what's getting under Rin's skin, because when we go back to the first episode and we saw that portion before Sei had to leave, and then he's antagonizing Rin to score one goal over him, then he'll stay in Japan. If not, he's leaving to go where he has to go, which is AK overseas. I can tell automatically from right then and there, Rin felt like this was an ultimate slap in the face by his big brother, because more than likely his brother is the one that got him into soccer. For him to have such anger towards his brother like that, his brother has had done something to him to make him feel like, I gotta prove something to my brother and rub it in his face. How dare you pick that dude who I hate over me, your own brother? So this match is more on a personal level than a professional level. And I seen from the opening to make the connections and how angry and kind of weird looking Rin looked compared facing off against Sei in that U20 match versus Blue Lock 11. This match personally for Rin, yes, he wants to make a name for himself worldwide. He wants to be able to play for Japanese football team or whatever team if they want to, because U20 has people that's playing from overseas and also Japan coming together, because Oliver is not from Japan, obviously. Excuse me. So they do look like they have some players, just like last season where they had some, I forgot their names, but they had those top 5 players come in from overseas and came to play, and then people lost and all that stuff. So it does look like U20 is going to still have players from Japan, top players from Japan, but they are going to utilize overseas players as well, like Sei and Oliver. And they show 2 characters. One of them looked like he was Crocodile from One Piece, okay? Looking mad old, and y'all under 20 years old. Like, what? Then again. Y'all start growing little scruffs by the time y'all hit like 16, so it's whatever. You know, voice getting a little deeper and stuff. Okay, hitting puberty and stuff. But nonetheless, this match, the way I'm seeing how it's going, and we only got like 9 more episodes to go, this is going to be more so personal for Rin than it is for Sei. And again, more personal than it is for the remaining players on the Blue Lock 11 team. Because at the end of the day, they just want to be able to prove themselves to the U20 and prove themselves to everybody that they have what it takes to finish the Blue Lock project and then get through the door to play with international professional teams, whether they want to stay in Japan or they want to go abroad. right? Shindo was insane in this episode. Like, need and then bash someone's face. He cannot be trusted. He's funny to watch, but I would never want someone like Shindo near me because I don't know when he's going to tweak out. I don't know when he's going to just have that moment where he's just like, oh, he seems normal right now. He seems calm. And the next thing you know, somebody's face is facing the wall. That scares me. Now, the thing I want to, I'm gonna keep saying it especially this season, I'm seeing so much, and I don't think the author really read Kuroko no Basuke. This is more of like overall sports where they talk about flow, but what he talked about Ego, when he talked about like how you get into the flow state and you have to kind of like tap into it. Yes, you can get into a trance-like state, aka looking at your phone, but no, it's moments where you're so focused at a certain task. Say like you're painting, you're doing pottery, you're doing videos, you're making games, you're creating music or something like that, and then you get into this moment where there is this certain high, this level of dopamine that you go through in that particular moment because you're trying to, in a way, crack this code that's happening in that moment of you doing that particular activity. Not something where you can drone yourself out looking like a zombie, but it's you actually being active within that activity. That you forget that you're hungry, that you forget that you have to go thaw out that chicken, that you forgot to go take out the trash. It's only you in that particular moment. I remember when I was watching Kuroko no Basuke and I seen in comments, and then people was like, yo, this is so anime is fake. And there was someone in the comments, this is years ago, but it's still kept in my mind, where they said there was a interview that Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, and he went into this trance-like state, which is flow. In Kuroko no Basuke, they call it the zone, but it's still the same thing. It happens in real life, where Kobe Bryant at the time, when he was still playing, he went into a flow-like state. I don't know what team he was facing off against, but he scored like, I don't know, close to 80 points at that game or something of that sort. I think it was exaggerated or something. But when he was in that interview and he said, yeah, he's entering flow state. And it reminds me, the more Ego was talking about this, it reminded me of like literally Kuroko no Basuke, where I will give you an example. Kagami. Kagami was trying to enter the zone. It was back in season 2. I forgot. I think they were facing off against, it was either, what's that team that Murasaki Bara's school is called? He was trying to force his way back into the zone. It was against Murasaki's and Himuro's team. He was trying to force himself because he knew how it felt, and he was trying his hardest. At least the first half of the game, he was trying to forcefully push himself through. Eventually, he got his rhythm and everything, and it came to the pinnacle of the game where he naturally went back into the zone, and that was the time Murasaki Bara was able to go in it too. So, how Kuroko no Basuke break it down is that not everybody can tap into zone or the flow. It's high skill levels, of course. They probably exaggerate a little bit of that, but it looks like it can be consistent within this series, aka flow. But that's just one example. Again, if you want to see what flow looks like, but it's kind of exaggerated, because Blue Lock is exaggerated as well, its counterpart literally is Kuroko no Basuke, or Kuroko's basketball. Please watch it. 3 seasons, 75 episodes, from 2012 to 2015. The movie came out in 2017. Last game. Watch it so you can understand what they mean by going into it. It's literally insane for that. But when the more Ego was talking about that, it was, and I was watching it during the reaction part, the more it was clicking for me. Like it was that was the only series I can see that was doing something like that. Okay, but nonetheless, do tell me in the comment section below and how you felt about this week's episode, because this episode was more like an info dump than actual play. And now we're gearing up for the actual U20, so it won't be no surprise if by next episode or episode 7, we actually start to see when they will engage in the play. The animation in this episode wasn't even that bad. It was pretty decent. I think it's the closest to episode 1 that we got since it started, and I think they probably may be saving for U20. Who knows? Who knows? Again, I'm surprised they did not pick Rayo or Baro, but they're still in the Blue Lock project, so probably they are the reserves. Probably. All the other players who weren't picked for the main team of Blue Lock 11, they're probably reserves. That's my only guess. Okay, they're the substitute for the players if they can't play, because it's probably going to be a full game, so that means 90 minutes. Okay, so nonetheless, like I said, guys, do tell me how you felt about this week's episode. If you're a manga reader, of course, no spoilers, but do tell me how you felt about this episode versus the chapter adapted. Anime onlys, how do you feel overall? What are your predictions for next week's episode? All the links are in the description box, as well as full video will be on my Patreon, so you guys can check it out on there. And I'm Kyun-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!